St. Lucia, good morning to you. We are upstairs at JQ Rodney Bay Mall at the food court area. So, after you do all that shopping and you have the munchies, you're hungry, you want something good, this is where you need to come. So, our first stop is at Tasty Creations, and I'm here with my girl Jan. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Sheila. How are you?
I'm feeling good and I'm getting really hungry because the smells, the aromas, it is very, very tempting right now.
You in the right place. You are here.
Well, tell us a little bit about what happens and the creations that come out from here.
Okay, so Tasty Creations has been operating for the last 7 years. Most of our customers will know us from town. We used to be on Jabati Street and now we've moved up here. At Tasty Creations, as the name implies, we believe that food is supposed to be an experience and we try to create new things every day. So once our customers come to Tasty Creations, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to get a new dish, a new experience every single day. Today on our menu, we have what we call kale and pesto pasta. So that is our experience, our new dish of the day. We have the only place in the mall who has an actual dessert station where you can get your food and after desserts. We also have a combo with which you can get your food, desserts, and a drink. Any drink, any desserts of your choice. We do cheesecakes, brownies, whole cakes, parfaits, banana bread, you name it, and we have it. We run a lot of promotions for our customers because our customers we think are the world. We have the best customers. We call them our family, our Tasty Creation family members. And so as you can see on our screen right now, we have a Go Live promotion that we can give our customer a free meal if they come and they post our buffet on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever.
Now, next on our stop is Soul Food, and we're going to get into the mind of Camille. She's one of the persons who work here, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about Soul Food. So first of all, how are you today, Camille?
I'm alright.
Good. Well, just tell us a little bit about Soul Food and what you all do here.
Well, Soul Food is one of the best food around in the mall, and we cook a lot of variety of food. At Soul Food, the menu could be, we normally have a variety and we give a little bit of everything, like a little bit of rice, chow mein, your provision, your peas, the salad, and what meat you order.
Now, if somebody, like me, I'm busy, but of course everything here right now looks amazing and we want our meal to go. Are clients or customers also able to call in and reserve meals?
Yes, they can do that by calling on the number 71. It's a cell phone, 712-4096. They can call and order and get their stuff picked up. We don't do delivery though.
Okay.
The most popular thing on the menu is the lamb neck. They love the lamb. I don't know what he put in it, but they just love the lamb.
All right, St. Lucia, so this is our last spot, but definitely it's going to wow you. I am here with John, and we are at the Local Pot. I don't make sure I say it right, but of course, John is here. So he's like our head chef here with all the amazing creations. I'm getting super hungry just by the smells, the sights. So, John, first of all, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, I feel good, I must say. The cuisine looks amazing, very delicious, and I'm super tempted right now. But before we get into the good stuff, the yummy stuff, tell us about the name, because of course I realize it's not the typical spelling for local.
No, it's not. The Carl in it has significance because it's my father's name.
Okay.
So, hence the local pot. But it's all local because I'm St. Lucian, but he's Trinidadian, so there's a little Trinidadian flair to it.
Nice.
But the localness in it, we have been in business here for almost 20 years.
Wow.
And, it's nice to see that locals patronize something that is really good, really exciting, really want to come back. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the customer service. I appreciate the staff because they do such a hard work. But again, it's the people come for the food and the service. So we are here to deliver. We are here to give you exactly what you're looking for.
Tell us about your menu. Maybe what's even some of the popular things on there?
Well, some of the most popular items that actually go are stew chicken, curry chicken. You have steamed fish done in a Creole sauce. There's barbecue chicken and baked chicken. there's fried fish, fried chicken sometimes. And we do saltfish and the smoked herring occasionally, but on the weekends we do the saltfish every Friday, Saturday. You can get your bouillon, whether it be pigtail or lamb. Sometimes we try to make changes, and then there are customers that always come back for certain items all the time, and then we make that change. They're like, "You don't have that?" Oh, and they leave, but because they don't want anything else. So we try to maintain a standard in our cooking so that everything, whether it may be the same, but we do variations in terms of soups and stuff like that, cow heel soups. You can get the difference every now and then.
What is the contact number too? Because I know for the busy people, you can also reserve your meals and come get it here.
It's 726-4307. That's the restaurant number. So you can always contact the restaurant anytime, and you can reserve your meals. You can have it put aside, and when you come, you can just pay for it.
You know what, John, thank you so much for enticing me right now and making me super hungry this early in the morning. But St. Lucia, this is also a heads up for you, so you can make your way over to the J.Q. Rodney Bay Mall. Upstairs is the food court area, and come and indulge and satisfy your palates. St. Lucia, good morning to you. We are here. We are at the ramp. Everybody knows where that is. And I think by now everybody knows our very own KO. He's back here on the soil. How are you today?
Good. Alive and well.
Yeah, and taking in the winter in St. Lucia.
The winter in St. Lucia. It's always much better here.
I must agree. And of course, I know every time we meet up, it's always something new, something exciting. And right now, I know you have new music, a new album.
Yes.
So first
Exciting
of all,
times.
I'm like, where do we start? I don't know. I mean, first of all, I think let's start with the single.
Sure.
So let St. Lucia know what's happening and what's going down.
Great. So the first single off of the album is called So Cold. So Cold is a record that I've actually had since 2012 while I was signed to EMI Music Canada. And it was a record that at the time I thought was classic, I thought was timeless, and that was what I had been trying to do, you know what I mean? So it's something that I always held close to my heart, and we were finally able to put it out. We shot the video last year. Shout out everyone who was involved in that, and we figured it would be a nice contrast to have that as the first single because of how upbeat it is compared to the rest of the body of work, but also because of the juxtaposition with So Cold, Winter in St. Lucia, that kind of thing.
I think it's just perfect timing too. And I mean, if anybody has already listened to this, I mean, it's a different vibe, and it's a nice little eclectic mix.
Yes, and again, I just always wanted, this is the album that I've always wanted to do. This is the beginning of that journey for me, if you will. I think that one of my challenges as an artist for quite some time was focusing my versatility into something that was a little bit more cohesive. So I think we were able to achieve that with Winter in St. Lucia by sort of evoking these three moods or emotion on the album. And those three moods sort of take you through a journey or a story of what my Winter in St. Lucia was like.
Now you done beaten me to my own questions, because I was about to ask, what is going to be our experience, the vibes of Peel. So what are these emotions that, we're going to experience when we tap into the new album?
Okay, well, I don't want to give away too much. I want people to actually check out the album. But it starts off sort of picking up exactly where records like Baccarat, Nagato sort of left off. Then it takes you into a more vibrant vibe with records like So Cold. There's another record on there that I really am passionate about called Reckless that everyone should check out. And then it takes you into a more introspective and reflective mood with the rest of the album, taking you to the end of it, which would be the title track, Winter in St. Lucia, which sort of sums up the entire story. So it's a short, concise project. It's only 30 minutes, but I wanted to create something that plays the way I would perform it live. So the way that you listen to the album from front to back is the exact way that you would see the live performance with a few, visual components to add.
All right, Good stuff. Now I know you're always thinking outside of the box and trying to, just do things differently. But one thing that is consistent, of course, is your representation and your love for St. Lucia. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's in the album title as well.
Absolutely, and that was important to me too. It was
So,
important to me too.
Having St. Lucia and reflecting that, especially because you're back and forth. You're here, you're in Toronto,
Yeah.
and of course you come from the small island. In the big pond.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to still keep that authenticity, that island vibe, your St. Lucianness?
I think it's important for two reasons. For me, it's very important because it keeps me sane, it keeps me grounded, it keeps me humble, and it keeps me focused. And the elements that I draw, the energy that I harness here in St. Lucia is, I can't even put words to it. It's just something very special and very magical about the place that we are fortunate enough to call home. From another perspective, on the outside looking in, people are very intrigued or fascinated by our culture, by our vibe, by all those things that we incorporate into us that make us who we are. So why wouldn't we take advantage of that and put that on the world stage for them to see?
Like we're right here, we're on the beach. It's
I mean,
all
look at
about
this, look at
winter in St. Lucia. Clearly, jet
Yeah.
skis going by in the background, Pigeon Point there. So it's all about the Lucian love. It's about the good
Absolutely.
music.
Absolutely.
And just before we go, because of course you guys at this point I know you want to run already and go check out. How can people access and find your music?
Good question. So I know that Spotify, Apple Music isn't necessarily available here in the Caribbean. But you can, if you go to iamko.com, that is iamkayo.com, it'll give you access to all the other links that the album is available on. You could purchase it on Bandcamp, you could purchase it on iTunes, it's on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube. I've made it available everywhere so that people here can also enjoy the music.
All right, so listen, so you know what that means. There's going to be no struggles.
excuse.
It's going to be good vibes, amazing music. It's going to be that journey. So make sure you're in your chill spot, your chill mode. Maybe you should come to the beach too if you can.
time,
And,
perfect place
if
for
you're
that.
not in
Yeah,
St.
yeah,
Lucia, no access to the beach. It just means you need to make your way to St. Lucia and real dig the vibes
There you
and
go.
feel and experience what KO does every time he's back home here with us. And your family here this morning. So,
Always,
this is
always.
just, another reunion. We're catching up again.
I
And I'm
know,
sure
right?
that there's something else. We'll see what the year brings us later.
Yes, this is just the beginning. This is the first of a number of projects that I would like to do. So it's going to be an exciting year.
All right. Well, St. Lucia, here we are catching up with our own. So it's KO. Remember that. Check it out. So Cold, the single and the album Winter in St. Lucia. And we'll be waiting to vibe with you very soon.
Good morning, St. Lucia. Bonjour, St. Lucie, and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session with Soca Size St. Lucia. Soca Size is an exhilarating Caribbean workout that combines aerobics and Caribbean dance. Joining me this morning, I have Vernel Flavian and Sheila Mendez, and I am Shani Victorine, and we will be leading the wine. Are you ready to begin? Woo! All right, let's do this. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a wine and tone routine to Rock and Come In by Linky the First. Our first movement is just a groove. You feel in the music however you want. Just move the hips side to side. If you want, you can extend the arms. You can rock back or rock forth. That's good. All right. Our second move, we start, bring the arms out. You're going to continue moving the hips side to side, and the arms are going to go forward and over the head. Out, forward, over the head, out, forward, over the head, and out. Our third move, arms are out again, and it's basically you're just brushing the hair from the side, brushing the hair from the side. Give me two more, last one. All right. 3 simple movements, but still an awesome workout. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. hips, and
Rock and come in, baby, oh, baby, me say rock and come in. I mean,
hey.
rock and come in, oh, party girl, stop and come in.
4, 3, 2, 1, and over. Remember, you're still moving the hips, holding the core nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, rock, and hey. Whoa. Four, 3, 2, over, and back to our first move. Forward, forward, over, forward. All right. Nice strong arms. Rock. Hey, 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 rock, 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 rock. Hey. Over. Last one. Rock, rock. We're going forward and forward, over, forward, over. Last one, rock, rock. Hey, 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 hey. Rock, 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 rock. Whoa. Over. Rock. Hey. 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 All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a great day.
St. Lucia, how are you feeling right now? That was your Soca Size session for the final Wednesday in April. Yes, I'm going to put it that way because it might be your wake-up call or your reality check. So if you've been procrastinating on something, wake up and get moving. Hopefully that Soca Size session gave you the kickstart. And of course, come check us out at the gyms. Go look for Soca Size St. Lucia or at Soca Size SLU on Instagram. And then that way you can get more details and find yourself in a full class. Get the full experience of that. But of course, we just want you to make sure you're drinking lots of water, eating healthy, everything in moderation, and of course you're keeping your mind healthy as well. That's an important part of us being physically healthy too. Just making sure, we kind of put things the right way because May is coming and I want each and every one of us to be ready for it because there's so much to come with that. Now I have some love to give out this Wednesday morning. Ran into a loyal viewer who caught me by surprise. So Cohen, or is it Coven? But you know who you are. And of course, we were quite a distance away, so I wasn't too sure if I heard Cohen or Coven. But especially good morning to you. It was really hilarious how we met. So I want to just send out plenty love. Thank you for watching each and every morning. Hopefully my greetings find you in good spirits and good health as well today. And last but not least, this one is overdue. You know, like they say in the soca, long time it's overdue, but I'm gonna make up for it right now. So a special good morning. I hope she's watching. She's in grade 4. She attends a Dame Pearl Louise school, and her name is Rianne. So special good morning to you, love. Sending you so much positivity today, and that you have an amazing day at school. And also major shout out to your mommy, because she was the one who met me and told me how much you love watching the show as well. And you guys are both family here with us at DBS. So plenty blessings and positive vibrations your way, and everybody else who keeps watching and supporting. You know we love it. So that's all we do. We keep reciprocating everything, and it's a full circle. So we're family here. Tomorrow's gonna be even more family time. You don't want to miss it. So we'll see you tomorrow right here on DBS, your number one leader.